Welcome to this presentation. Somebody thought of you as a good friend and decided to give you the opportunity to explore this tremendous opportunity that is currently changing people's lives all over South Africa. I want to share with you something that has changed my life and also some of my friends that I have shared this with. MEMA is a wealth of sharing concept that is absolutely fantastic. And it means simply invite. It is a Xhosa word that means invite. We invite friends, family, associates. We invite people who are serious, willing, and able to help others reach their dreams. A people helping people business. It is important to understand that the people you invite must be serious and willing and able to help other people also pursue their own dreams. It must not be people that are satisfied in their current situation. There must be people that still have a desire to reach higher and do more than what they have already done. Become more. Become the best they could ever become in life. My question to you is simple. Are you busy pursuing your own dream? Or are you building somebody else's dream? What does it mean? If you are pursuing your own dream, it means you know where you're going in life. You know why you're here. If you are building somebody else's dream, it means you gave up on your dreams and somebody saw the potential that you represent. And somebody's using your talents, abilities, and qualities to make their dream a reality. But what about your dreams? What about these things in front of you in the slide in front of you? What is it that you want really to achieve in life? Are you maybe wishing for extra income or looking for extra income or financial freedom? Have you ever thought of maybe having your own business? Or maybe you need to have more spare time to enjoy with your family. But perhaps you're interested in personal development or helping other people, leave a legacy, secure retirement. I don't know. You have to ask yourself these questions and you have to answer these questions as truthful as possible because that will be your why. That will be your why you will get involved in this company and making use of this vehicle, which I call the best, fastest, most reliable vehicle that is available in South Africa today. So the good news is whatever it is you want to achieve in life, you can achieve anything you want if you are willing to follow a well-structured program, which, by the way, is precisely what Connected Memo Affiliate Business Program represents. In my understanding, the best structured program in the country. I would like to say even in the world, because I haven't seen something so powerful yet. MEMA offers the public a wealth sharing concept that is based on a learning and teaching concept. Get paid to teach. How does it sound? But get paid to teach other people to reconnect with their dreams and to live a life of meaning. It is a proven business model. Very low risk, and in fact, the only risk here is you. Is you looking at this and saying, nah, it's too far-fetched, it's not for you. Whatever you decide is fine. Let me tell you something. If you don't want to change anything, it is fine with us. However, if you have been trying and trying and trying the same thing over and over, and you're getting the same results, please don't expect different results. Or if you do, don't tell anybody, because that is actually the definition of madness. Being crazy is thinking that you can continue doing the same thing over and over and you can expect different results. If you want different results, you have to do something different. And what we say to people is, why not try something simple yet powerful, and it doesn't cost you a lot of money, but it requires from you that you need to give some time available to learn something powerful and teach others to do the same. It is a very reputable and well-known company that is strategically aligned with known national and international strategic partners. And that is the secret for the success in MEMA. So what do? We teach people how to convert a debit order into an income. Yes, a debit order is something that takes money away from your bank account every month, a passive debt. We teach you how to use the MEMA system to convert this into a passive income every month. That's my question to you. Do you have currently any debit order that produces income, or all your debit orders that you have mostly take your income away before you can decide what to do with the money that you work for? I suggest you look seriously at if you have any debit order making you money, great for you. If you don't, why not look at this concept? So your investment will be 80 Rand per month to design your new lifestyle of choice and freedom. That's correct. A small little investment that you make, which could be compared to sacrificing a pizza, about 80 Rand for a pizza. So you decide, I'm not going to eat the pizza this month. I'm not going to eat next month. I'm not going to eat the pizza I normally eat. And I'm going to actually make use of this concept to see what it takes me. Next thing you do is you invite two of your friends and teach them to do exactly what you're doing. And your debit order suddenly starts generating income. Let me show it to you. When you invite two friends to work on their dreams, with this coaching available, so you don't have to do what I do, you simply share this video with them. Like somebody invited you to look at this video, you'll do the same. So this is available for you as a tool, as a coaching tool and support. So you like what you see, you decide to buy into this concept because it makes sense, and your two friends decide to do exactly the same. You will earn 50% of your first two friends' premiums every month, meaning you pay 80 Rand, they pay 80 Rand each, you get 50% from each one, that equals 40 Rand each. In total, 80 Rand income, 80 Rand debit order, what do you get? A zero. This is the point where your debit order ceases to be a liability, which is normally something that takes money away from your bank account. It is not an asset yet because it doesn't produce money. It only covers your expenses. This is called a break-even point. Yes, with two friends, you have break-even point, meaning your product is covered. You have a free product. So, how do you grow your income? I suggest you look at the 6-week program that I normally teach now the people that are involved with MEMA. I'll tell you why I do this in a later slide. You will see why I am actually teaching people to act rapidly, because it can be done. The first week that you start with this business, you have to get your two friends involved. When you decide to be a silver member, you can be a silver member, gold member, platinum, diamond. I'm just going to show you silver, gold, and platinum so you can understand the concept and the difference, obviously, and the results that you get when you decide which program is most suitable for you. So you get different titles and access to leverage via a system that is very well structured, converting people equity into money equity. So you talk to your two friends and you tell them exactly to do the same. They have a week to get the two friends. Let's make it serious, guys. 1 week to get two people. I spoke to 7 of my friends in 5 days. And those 7 friends went to talk to their friends. And today I've got over 1,000 people in my network. So week number 2, the 2 becomes 4. And this is simple mathematics. 4 becomes 8. 8 becomes 16, 16 32, 32 becomes 64, and in total, after 6 weeks, you could have 126 people involved in MEMA because you decided to take action and talk to your two friends and help them duplicate what you do and teach them how to teach their friends do the same. Everybody have a week to get to people. It can be done. If I got 7, surely you can get your two friends. But let's say you are more ambitious. 787 Rand is not enough for you. That passive income could mean an extra petrol of tank, but you're not satisfied with an extra petrol of tank. You want to actually become a gold member. It makes sense to do so because you make more money. So you get your 3 friends and you teach them to do the same. And suddenly the 3 becomes 9, 9, 27, 81, 243. And by week 6, it could be 729 when everybody duplicates what you're doing. You have a week to get 3 people and teach those people do the same. Very simple. Then you end up with 1,092 people in your organization, and that means an income of 6,379 Rand per month. Passive income. That's a little bit more than a petrol of tank, I believe. So you start looking at a system that will generate passive income for you. Let's say you're not happy with 6,000 Rand and you want more. Fair. Talk to one more friend. Because the real difference between the numbers at the bottom is actually right at the top. You simply talk to one more friend and you teach your friends to duplicate that. So your real involvement, your real, what you need to do is actually talk to one more friend. And then 4 becomes 16, 64, and you do the mathematics. It's very simple in front of you. You end up with 5,460 people in total when everybody understands the simplicity and implement the necessary steps, which is simply sharing this concept with few of the friends. And your income could jump to 34,000 Rand. Perhaps that is not enough either. Then become a platinum member. One more friend. And you see the same pattern. One more person. But if everybody does the same, and I said if, when do people do the same? When you teach them and you coach them. That's why I said at the beginning, this is a people teaching people business. People helping people business. That is the key, that is the leverage, and that is the exponential growth and geometric progression that happens when you sponsor, you teach, and you support yet another friend. Or, let's say, that amount of money is not enough for you. You want to earn more than 127,000 a month? Simple. Get one more friend. You see, again, you see the power here of exponential growth and geometric progression. It is very simple. When you sponsor, teach, and support another friend, then your income significantly jumps. So there is a picture right in front of you. You have 6 weeks. Let's say you don't want to work that hard. Okay, take a month. For goodness, you can take 6 years if you want to. If you want to earn 373,000 rand extra 6 years from now, it's fine with me. But I'm saying you can do that in 6 months, or you can do this in 6 weeks. I got 7 people in 5 days. Surely, if you see the value, you probably will do the same. Why wait if you can actually earn the same kind of income in 6 weeks? I believe it makes sense, guys. So the simplicity is the key in this business. But let me ask you, if you have today the opportunity to walk away with 1 million rand right now, or the other option is waiting 30 days and come back after 30 days, because I promise you there is a cent that will double up every single day for a month. Okay? So the option is 1 million rand, you take it away now, or you come back after 30 days to get whatever 1 cent became when it doubles up every single day. Most people will take the million rand. But let me tell you something. When you understand the power of exponential growth, the compression of time and effort, then you know that 1 cent actually becomes 10 million rand. Yes, you heard correctly. And you can do your calculations. Take your calculator, work this out. You will see. So when you understand this exponential growth and compression of time and effort, you will understand why I say 6 weeks, not 6 months. Because in this example, the cent doubles up every day. Let's say it doubles up every week. Then after 6 weeks, it will be 32 cents. So you understand, when you put yourself in the place of a cent and you double up, you can make your calculations. What is possible with MEMA? The sky is the limit, guys. You decide what you want to do. You decide how much you want to make, and you decide, obviously, that based on how many people you want to help. This is my statement of May 2015, after a couple of months in the business. I joined in November 2014. I spoke to 7 of my friends. They went sharing this concept with their friends, and eventually my team grew to over 800 people. At that stage, my income was 5,060 rand after my premium was deducted from my earnings, which was 5,199 rand. Now, that is not a lot of money, but you know what the power of this is? It is equivalent to having more than 1 million rand in my bank account, paying me interest every single month. And that without working, really, because sharing this with 7 friends wasn't work. It was fun, and it's still fun today to share this with your people. So MEMA has procured the services of solid national financial institutions, underwriters, administrators, and service providers to ensure the sustainability of the MEMA program, the affiliate business program, works. The company that we're working with currently is Asupol, PMA, Europe Assistance, and the companies you see in front of you are well known, respected. Just looking at Asupol, serving the country since 1913, selling things like funeral policies. Okay, so you ask yourself, what can the product be? The product is a funeral policy, but not just a funeral policy. No, the product, this funeral cover, pays you when you're alive. Well, normally you pay for a funeral cover, but you don't get to enjoy the money. Only your family have money available to put you down, to bury you, to have a funeral. You don't get to enjoy anything. But with MEMA, you can convert a debit order for a funeral cover into a passive income that can pay your living expenses. Now, think about that for a moment. That's a very powerful statement. Yes, a funeral cover that pays you while you're alive, so you can live better. Now, for 80 Rand, you will get a 10,000 Rand funeral cover if you are in the age between 18 and 64 as a single person, or 5,000 Rand between the age of 65 and 74, or 2,000 Rand between the age of 75 and 84. Yes, most people at that age don't even get a funeral cover. With MEMA, you can. And we don't want you to pay more. You can get a better cover, but that means you have to pay more. We want you to start earning money. So we want you to only lay out 80 Rand. And if you talk to 2 friends as soon as possible, that means you don't have to pay for it more than once. And that is the key, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, the key is to pay this once. Take action, share this with other friends, and then don't have to pay for it anymore. And as it grows in income, you can upgrade up to 30,000 in funeral cover. Remember, the key here is not the funeral cover. Yes, it compares phenomenal with other funeral covers in the marketplace. In fact, it is the best, because I don't know of any funeral cover that pay your living expenses, but Mema does. How do you pay? Debit order, EFT payment, or cash? Standard Bank and FNB Bank are the banks that we're using, and you can actually go and get in contact with the person that sent you this video, get the contact detail, and let them help you get started today. Fill in the application, get registered online, and start sharing this message with your friends. So what you need to do is this: register and pay your first premium today. Activate your membership. Then you become a member of MEMA, and you also become a product holder, meaning you are qualifying to receive payment when you die. No. If you do what I tell you, you will qualify to make money when you're alive. That's the wonderful news that we have with MEMA. Be willing to learn about the business, guys. Introduce and register at least 2 friends as soon as possible, the first week if you can, to qualify for your free cover. And if you are not willing to learn about the business, then I know, you buy a business and you don't even know what the business is all about. You have to read about this. Get to know your business. Read everything that you find in the website. Get back to the person that sent you this video and ask as many questions as you can. Educate yourself and know what you have been offered, so you can teach and help your friends duplicate your efforts. It's a little bit of effort with a tremendous amount of money that you can make to change your life. Boil down 4 levels deep, get to know more people, expand your circle of influence. The real reward in this business is when you help other people reconnect with lost dreams. I promise you, I find and I experience that every single day. When I talk to people that I have introduced in this business that are thankful up until today, they say, I saved their lives. I didn't. I just presented MEMA. Rinse and repeat this process. Help as many people as you can. Join the Connected MEMA Affiliate Business Program today. Not tomorrow. Don't think about it. What is there to be thinking of? I mean, if you keep on doing what you're doing up until now, know that you will get the same results over and over. You want to change the results, change the ingredients, change what you're doing. Share the wealth. Let us help you supplement your income and increase your financial well-being. Why? Because there are only 4 ways to produce income that I know of. You are 5% of the wealth available to 95% of the population. That is basically on the left side of this quadrant in front of you. When you are an employee or a self-employed person, you are basically changing or exchanging your effort, your time, your abilities, and your time for money. You are working for money as an employee or self-employed person. Now, that means that money is your master. If you think about it for a moment, be honest. If you are working for money, it means money is your master. I don't like that one. Maybe you do. But if you look at the right side of the quadrant, when you have a business system, as a business owner, those people own systems. And they have access to 95% of the wealth. Why? Because they make use of the people on the left side of the quadrant. They can generate thousands of hours production per day because they have thousands of people working in the organization. They earn significantly more than the people working maybe maximum in a day 16 hours. You can work 16 hours in a day and you can't get more leverage than that. But if you have a business system like MEMA, you can get paid on multiple hours of work in a day. And 95% of the wealth is available to the people on the right side. 5% of the population have access to this 95% of the wealth. Don't you want to have a piece of that pie? MEMA is a business system. As you can see, at this moment, over 800 people in my network. When they work, if they work 1 hour, each one of them in one day, that is equivalent to 800 hours worth of work in my organization that I get paid on. Don't you want to have the same? Then make the smart decision to join today. If you do not have a plan to protect your family, yourself, and your assets, doesn't the idea of having a funeral policy covering your living expenses sound like a plan to follow? I mean, planning your life, starting with your funeral planning, was never so profitable before, and it makes so much sense. I am saying, share something with people that is normally negative, but convert this into the most positive concept ever. Planning your funeral could change your life when you do it correctly. I have other training videos that I explain to people how to do this in a very unique manner. And when you get involved, make sure that the person that sent you this video gives you access to that training. It will change your way of thinking and it will revolutionize your life. So, MEMA is very simple, yet tremendously powerful. We say 1 plus 1 equals 2. Two people means free product. Duplicate that, it means income. Instead of living off credit or working a second job, we must learn to do what the 5% does. Don't you agree? They create an appreciating asset that spins off passive residual income, like MEMA. Follow your dreams and decide to live life on your own terms. Listen, dreams don't work unless you do. Only you can stop you from changing your circumstances. Thank you so much for watching this presentation. I hope you make the right decision. Get back in contact with the person that shared this video with you and thank them for thinking of you as a friend. It will absolutely change your life, and I'm looking forward to hear your story very soon.